In a buzzing city of Nigeria's capital lived Alhaji Musa Danlami, a man well known not for his wealth or wisdom, but for his unwavering praise of the political elite, no matter their failings. He was a familiar face on social media and town hall meetings, always defending the government, always quick to shout down critics with the same tired phrases. Give them time. At least they built one borehole. Rome wasn't built in a day. The roads in his community were death traps, filled with potholes wide enough to swallow a car. Electricity was a luxury that blinked like a firefly on rare nights. The local hospital? A sorry sight. Nurses were overworked and unpaid, and doctors barely showed up. Yet Musa would thump his chest and say, "Our leaders are trying. It's only enemies of progress that complain." He led a group of loyalists who sang the praises of corrupt politicians, men who jetted around in private planes and sought medical care in Europe while their own citizens died in darkness. Musa and his clique got stipends, T-shirts, and praise on government radio stations. It was enough to keep them going. But life, like truth, does not play by the rules of propaganda. One rainy morning, Musa was traveling to his ancestral village to visit his aging mother. As he cruised through a stretch of the federal highway, his car hit a massive pothole masked by a puddle. The vehicle somersaulted off the road and landed in a ditch. His legs were crushed. Blood poured from his mouth. Passers-by rushed to help, but they quickly realized the gravity of his injuries. There was no ambulance to call. The nearest hospital in his village was barely a health post. They took him there anyway. The walls were peeling. The nurses looked helpless, and the one doctor assigned to the hospital had gone to the city to source for fuel. The only generator available hadn't worked in months. The nurse whispered, "We can't do anything here. He needs to be moved to the city." But how? There was no emergency transport, and the road back was worse than where the accident happened. While arrangements were being made, Musa moaned in pain, his eyes filled not just with agony, but something else, realization. He whispered weakly, Why is there no doctor? Why is there no light?" The nurse looked away. She had heard his voice before, on the radio, praising the same government that abandoned them. Before they could find a vehicle to take him out, Musa gave up the ghost. He died not just from injuries, but from the consequences of his own delusion. The news of his death spread fast. Some mourned. Others said, "He died the way he lived, defending what was killing us." And the politicians he praised? They sent no condolence, no assistance, no words. They were busy commissioning new billboards and flying abroad for checkups. The key message here is that blind loyalty is not patriotism. Defending failure will not shield you from its consequences. You cannot eat slogans, and you cannot heal with propaganda. When the storm comes, the elite will fly. You will bleed on the bad roads you defended. Nigeria, and indeed Africa, does not need more praise singers. It needs citizens who demand better, hold leaders accountable, and refuse to glorify mediocrity. Let Musa Danlami's story be a warning to other Nigerians alike.
Please don't forget to like, share, follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more videos like this.